This is one of the big ones. The Xcite Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. The Indigenous one, Pat Sawyer, on his way to the ring.
Always a favorite here in Binghamton. Just a massive mountain of a man.
The former Xcite Wrestling Heavyweight Champion himself.
This is a big-time fight between two
this is a huge
guys.
fight. I'm here for it. Dare say jazzed about it. If only I had another word that I could use about how pumped up I'm about this.
Ecstatic.
Ecstatic, that's a good one. And as much as I love Pat Sawyer here,
he looks ready. He looks confident. He looks strong.
He's going to need every bit of strength for this one.
There he is. Xcite's World Heavyweight Champion. Big time Bill Collier. Oh, and he didn't come alone. Who's he got there? Is that High Seas, Cloudy, and Captain Nick Ando? Oh, these two are always up to no good, too.
They certainly are, and 255 pounds. You know,
I've got to keep my head on a swivel when I'm in the ring with them. They're constantly trying to just take advantage of any situation possible.
First off, I want everyone to shut your mouth.
Oh, come on, Cloudy. Come on, Cloudy.
Clearly, you didn't understand. So, allow me to be more specific. Everybody, shut your fat mouths.
Oh, they don't sound too happy to be here. Letting this crowd have it.
Listen when the champ speaks.
Oh. The champ does deserve respect. He is holding the World Heavyweight title. He is holding the World Heavyweight title.
Ref Ryan, I think you're getting kicked out.
I'm getting kicked out. I'm getting replaced. That's all right. That's all right. It's a more than worthy replacement for me, though. I'm going to pass off this headset to the one and only Cheech.
None of you wanted me here.
Oh, I'm about to make this headset real sweaty, folks.
We're clamoring hard enough for big time. You wanted Pat Sawyer. Johnny Moose wanted Pat Sawyer.
I don't like when he talks about me ever. I don't ever want him talking about me ever.
Pat Sawyer.
I don't like the emphasis he's putting on Sawyer. Makes me feel like he's angry.
The reason why you want somebody like Pat Sawyer is because he's safe.
Ooh.
You don't want me here because you knew this was inevitable. When I grab this and I have the Xcite Heavyweight Championship, you know it's not going anywhere. And that scares you. Because now Johnny Moose has to dig deep into his pockets to make sure I come back here.
Which I got to tell you, I really hate doing.
So the only people
Really hate doing that.
wanted to see me back in Xcite Wrestling was Cloudy and Ando. Big time, boys. You think you've done enough to earn a shot at the Xcite Heavyweight Championship just because these people cheer for you?
I think they do think that.
I believe they do.
I mean, I think he's earned it. I mean, he had quite a lengthy reign.
He former Xcite Heavyweight Champion now.
Picture all hot. You get no shot at my Xcite Championship without first earning one.
Now, wait. Is he allowed to make matches? Is this what's happening here?
I'm the
Champions have
champion.
power, my friend.
I call the shots now.
There you go. Give him time. He'll explain it all to you.
Well, apparently, I jumped the gun on that a little bit.
So tonight, you get no championship match. Instead, what you get is Pat Sawyer getting beat up by Cloudy and Ando, the high seas, in a handicap match.
Oh.
Now, wait a second. He already established.
So, when you're ready, referee, in the back.
Frank understands the assignment. There we go. So it's 2-on-1 we've got here, Moosey?
It's a handicap match. Now, as he stated, I had to pony up more money
Oh, I know.
for a championship match that now we don't have.
Listen, big man needs big payouts. You know what
Well,
I'm
I'm
talking
not going
about?
to tell him that he's wrong. I can't. I mean, look at him.
Yeah. Trust me. I've been on the opposite side of that man's dark stare, and yeah, you don't want to be there. And I'm sure when it comes to money, you will hand it over willingly.
Yes.
But now we got. Okay, so it is 2-on-1, but they're going to play it. All right, one in at a time. All right, I like this. Let's see what the high seas have for Pat Sawyer.
Now, let me ask you a question. Now, you've known Bill Collier a lot longer than I have.
Yes.
He seems to be a lot more angry, a lot more dark. He's at ESW. Everybody hates him. He's at Xcite. Everybody hates him. What's happening here?
He's very direct, and people don't like that. I can respect it. Doesn't mean I need to like it.
Well, you also have a mood problem. Sometimes you're in a good mood, sometimes you're in a bad mood. I've
Very
learned to understand.
But speaking of moods, Pat Sawyer is having none of this. He's taking on both members of High Seas with ease at the moment. At the moment. I assume the numbers game will eventually take hold of him, but right now, look at him.
Well, I think this might. Oh, my God.
Oh, I thought he was going to throw him on Cloudy. I was scared. He got out of the way just in time.
I think they thought a handicap 2-on-1 was a great. Oh, my God.
Oh.
Was a great plan, but Pat's not letting that be the great plan.
And here's the thing. Them two combined is not far off one Pat Sawyer. Ando coming in with that heat seeker in the corner. Oh, yeah, guys, you're going to need more than that. Oh! And guess what? Every time he does that, the crowd's going to be there for it. Oh, big Harlem sidekick.
What I think is amazing is these are two schlubs, right?
No, not at all. I was going to bring up, correct me if I'm wrong, Pat had his hands full with Cloudy one-on-one a few months ago. And then a few months after that, he had Ando one-on-one.
That's correct.
Now he's got both of them at once.
And not only that, you've known Cloudy a long time.
Unfortunately.
Well, yes, but you know just how good he is. Nick Ando, championships everywhere for years.
Yeah.
These aren't two students that he's wrestling here.
That's what I'm saying. He had his hands full with them one-on-one. Now he's got them both. But what Big Bill wants, Big Bill gets, right?
Well, yeah.
Unfortunately, right, Moose?
Yeah, well, this is what I'm paying for.
Ooh, bit of a blind tag. I can understand and respect that.
Well, listen, they're so good. You're a tag team wrestler, and you've wrestled these two countless times here at Xcite,
Yeah.
ESW, all over the place.
Oh.
They're one of the best tag teams in pro wrestling today.
And trust me, they will exploit their size in this. They understand that they're smaller. Look at them. Ping-ponging them around.
Listen, everybody's the same size when they're on the ground.
Exactly. And it took a 4-shot combo to get him down, but they got him down.
Except for me, when I lay on the ground, I'm still 4 feet tall.
Well,
It's different.
it's a little different.
Yes, it's my stomach, Tim. That's what I was saying.
Yes.
Correct.
But they finally got him grounded, seemingly in control right now.
But the key is they have to keep him grounded.
Which is
cannot let him
how
up.
they do that? Frequent tags.
That's how you do it. And when you're a bigger guy, he's got all the stamina in the world, but you got two guys just hitting him.
Oh, I know. It's a slow suffocation, the high seas are. But Pat firing back only for Nicholas to go right to the eyes. Something about that do-rag just brings out the dirty tricks in him. And now we get in Cloudy. Once again, I like that, while it is 2-on-1, they're not, they're bending the rules. They're not breaking them. They're taking advantage of what a handicap match is. It is 2-on-1.
They have a count of 5.
Yeah.
As you know, and when you're in a bad mood, you take all of that 5 count as you can to make sure you don't hit 5 so you don't get DQ'd.
Yeah, you want to maximize that move. You know what I mean? If you're going to choke, might as well get the most out of it. Am I right? I like to be efficient out there.
Such quick tags.
And notice, still down.
They're not letting
and
him
he
up.
hasn't gotten up. They just kept him grounded. Now they're getting up because obviously they're setting up for something.
They got a plan.
Oh, the down the line move. I've seen this before. Oh, and I think we're going to get the helo. Oh, see, it's so tough on a man so big as Bill. He was still able to complete it, but not with as much gusto as he'd like.
No, but still, when you're down and you're across those knees, anybody landing on your back is going to hurt.
Oh, it's a double whammy. He's got knees on his back, and then he's got the whole man's weight coming across his back. And Ando still in control.
We're in our do-rag Ando phase, which I appreciate.
Like I said earlier, it brings out the dirty tricks in him. Something about him just gives him extra powers in the nefarious department. Oh, and Big Bill with a shot to the lower back. And let me tell you, that right hand of his is the size of a lunchbox, all right?
He just wanted to give him a little taste. That's all that was. That was a little taste. Like, yeah, you could beat him, but this is what you have to come.
But here's the thing. That spot in the back is so sensitive, especially when you're not ready for it. Oh, man, it'll make you poop lightning bolts.
And I can tell you, I don't know if I'm supposed to, with HIPAA laws, Pat Sawyer has had back issues in the past.
A man that big definitely does, especially in wrestling. Oh, but look at that. Leveled the playing field with one double clothesline.
But they made the mistake of letting him on his feet.
Yeah. But now they're all the same height. Everyone's down. Uh-oh, and Big Bill doesn't like it one bit. And you know what he hates even worse? This crowd cheering Pat on.
They need to not let him get momentum because he's like a train.
I was going to say, a second win looks like it's coming. They should have held it off. Oh, it seems like he's feeding off it now. Ooh, to the knee. Big clothesline. Watch out for the little one. Oh, ho, ho. And he needs to watch out for a big old boot upside the face. Oh.
I would never tell you that big time Bill Collier's afraid of somebody, but he had the chance to wrestle him tonight, and he decided not to.
I don't think I've ever seen that. A double send, double duck to a double big boot.
Well, that's a lot of 300-pound man.
Yeah.
With that torque.
Still, though, that's impressive. Double whipping 2 guys at once.
And
here we go. Now it's one-on-one, and he's in there with the littlest one. He's got to take advantage. Oh. Chopping him down to size. I've seen him do this many a time.
And here's the thing. When you say that he's the little one and that they're not as big as Pat, Pat's almost 7 feet tall, 300 pounds plus. They're not small men next to normal-sized guys. Pat just happens to be gigantic.
They should have stacked themselves one on top of another.
Well, they could have done that.
Oh, end of days. Oh, smartly, Cloudy rolls out. See? 20 years of experience gets you
And
that.
Ando's picking up the pieces here.
See, they know what they're doing in there. See, Cloudy leaving, left an opening, and Ando jumped all over it.
He cannot allow him to get that choke slam in.
Oh, God, no. Ooh, is he going for the pile driver? I don't know, Nick.
That's a large guy to get to pile driver.
Oh! Back body drops him with ease.
This crowd is 100% behind Pat Sawyer tonight.
Oh, yeah. And, I mean, look at who he's against. Across the rings, the high seas. There's no way they're going to be for them.
No.
Oh, what do we got here? Ooh, a trailer hitch of sorts.
Without sounding insensitive, that used to be, wasn't that an Indian deathlock?
Okay, yes, there is that as well.
Yeah. I mean, Native American, indigenous one, pulling out an old school submission hold today.
I see it. All right, I understand. I was a big Jamie Noble fan back in the day.
Well, that makes sense too. That makes sense.
His parlance was trailer hitch. Oh, but look at, unfortunately, it leaves him wide open for Cloudy. 2 feet right in the chest.
That's the problem when you wrestle two men.
Unfortunately.
And they have such a vicious streak.
Especially with that do-rag on.
Well, there's that. And Cloudy's always been a miserable one.
Oh, if only he would adopt that do-rag lifestyle, what could come?
Oh, this is...
Oh, no, I think they're trying to do a little bit of...
That might not have been advisable.
Yeah, that double team did not work. I don't know if that's in their playbook. Oh, double goozle. Is it time? Take him for a ride, Pat. Take him for a ride.
Wait.
Oh, no.
Big time Bill Collier.
Picked the most opportune time. Both of his hands were busy being wrapped around the neck of High Seas, leaving his midsection wide open for a spear from Big Bill.
The official call from referee Frank Sassano, a disqualification. Pat Sawyer picks up the win, but at what cost?
I was going to say now, Big Bill said he couldn't get the win, but I think he just picked up the W.
He did, but maybe that was always part of the plan.
Oh. All this just for this. All right.
Wait a second.
I told you, here comes that big fist.
That big fist has knocked out everyone.
Oh, I've been on the other side of it. Chipped a couple teeth.
Wait a second. Trevor Terry.
Whoa! Bringing some metal chair assistance as well. He didn't come alone.
Well, if you were in the ring with big time Bill Collier, wouldn't you want to have a chair too?
And the High Seas. I was going to say, we evened up the odds. We got 2 men in a chair versus 2 men in a Cloudy.
I don't know. It's 2 men and a Bill Collier, though.
Oh, yeah.
You might want a chair, a kendo stick,
That's like
a table.
He's like 1 3/4 men.
Maybe a machine gun.
But he's holding him at bay, and look at it. It's giving time for Pat to get back.
No.
Oh.
That's not how people down here like Xcite wrestling. You guys think you guys are big, tough guys at Xcite wrestling, huh? No, you want to bully people, think you do what you want to do. Well, I tell you what, Bill Collier.
Uh-oh.
Why don't you defend Xcite World Heavyweight Championship right now against me?
Oh!
Look at Trevor Terry. I don't think I've ever heard him speak.
Well.
And the first words is a challenge. Big time Bill Collier. I don't know if I'd advise that.
I like it. I appreciate his moxie.
Oh, boy. Yeah, you can appreciate his moxie, but that's still Bill Collier.
Hey. Pressure makes diamonds, baby.
That piece of garbage out of here. Get him out of here.
Now, Trevor Terry and Pat Sawyer, very different. I was going to say, let's see how Bill handles this one.
Listen,
Is he going to accept?
a few years back, Nick Ando challenged Trevor Terry for the 607 Anarchy title. I didn't advise him to do that. And Nick Ando being Nick Ando.
I gotta be honest. I'm not really into doing charity work.
Ooh.
It's not really my bag. However, I am feeling generous. I'm in a good mood because we just took out the trash here in Binghamton.
He's referring to Pat Sawyer.
Yes, he is. Yes.
Looks like there's one more piece of garbage we'll get rid of here tonight.
He's talking about Trevor.
You want a title shot? Right here, right now?
Nice catch, Frank.